The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa. It's the 27th of September 2023 in the busy streets of Sokote Crescent, Wuse Zone 5. The Heritage Bank, in its usual service to clients, commenced its daily activities. Unknown to the staff members, the people they had called identify lawbreakers, referring to the industrial court, sheriff stepped in. With their bars, Nigerian police blocking the main entrance to the premises of the bank, like Nollywood James Bond, before anyone could say Jack. The sheriffs of Industrial Court, Abuja, started sealing the bank after stating their mission with court orders papers to show. This was an end game to an unsettled issue with the bank. Let me take you to the journey that birthed the described scenario above. It could be recalled that the Honorable Justice Dr. I.J. Asian had ordered the Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, in a court order to ensure police security for the court's sheriff to execute the court directive to shut down operations of Heritage Bank with immediate effect. This order was in compliance with the judgment in a garnishee order issued against the Heritage Bank in lawsuit number MCN/MKD/07M/202 filed by Shehu Mudi. According to the National Industrial Court seated in Makurdi, the capital city of Benue State, the garnishee ordered the immediate closure of Heritage Bank Limited after it failed to remit an amount exceeding 710 million to Shehu Mudi and 656 other entities. The court maintained its stance that the bank branches must remain shut until it fully adheres to the directives outlined in the garnishee order. Justice Asian emphasized that the garnishee entity, that's the Heritage Bank, had become an obstruction to the due process of justice. The judge said that while considering the exhibit and argument, he recalled the court made an order absolute in Exhibit A, which stipulated that the garnishee should remit the judgment amount being sought through this application within a span of 3 days. He said this specific directive was further validated by the Court of Appeal and confirmed in Exhibit D, which is contained within its ruling and documented as Appeal Number CA MK/26/2022. He added that within this judgment, the garnishee was explicitly ordered to fulfill the judgment debt within a 3-day period. Regrettably, however, despite the multiple orders that have been issued by both this court and the Court of Appeal, garnishee had continued to bluntly disregard the mandate laid out by this court order. The judgment ruled. Further to this, despite the garnishee undertaking to pay the judgment sum to anywhere located in Nigeria until the garnishee, Heritage Bank PLC, complied with the order of the Court of Appeal directing it to pay to the judgment creditor the sum of 710,969,104.19 kobo, which is made up of the judgment sum and interest accrued from 14/12/2021 to December 2022, which sum has been set aside by garnishee and party represented by the bond entered into at the Court of Appeal by the garnishee. In its usual way of disregard for the rule of law, the Heritage Bank PLC under Akinola George Taylor broke the court seal to gain access and continue its operation, discrediting the court and proceeding to send out a rejoinder debunking stories clearly to mislead its clients on the 8th of August 2023. The rejoinder read thus: the attention of Heritage Bank PLC, the bank, has been drawn to news in the media forcefully alleging that a national industrial sitting in Makurdi, Benue State has shut down the operations of Heritage Bank PLC over unpaid debt. The bank wishes to assure members of the public that there is no truth to the story. We assure our esteemed customers that no branch of the bank has been taken over by any supposed judgment creditors. We state that deposits funds are safe and secured, and the bank will, as usual, continue to carry out its operations within law. The dispute between the bank and the purported judgment creditors are currently sub judice, as they are subject of cases pending before the National Industrial Court, Federal High Court, Court of Appeal, as well as the Supreme Court of Nigeria. The bank is cooperating with relevant law enforcement agencies to investigate the issues and ensure that the identified lawbreakers are swiftly prosecuted. Heritage Bank is a law-abiding corporate organization committed to driving financial inclusion and contribution to economic development of Nigeria. The management of Heritage Bank is committed to delivering on the bank's core mission of creating value for all stakeholders, using superior market knowledge, operational excellence, and a culture of integrity. Indeed, culture of integrity. However, on the 27th of September 2023, the Papyrus TV Africa witnessed as Abuja Industrial Court again followed up with a new execution that didn't just seal almost all the Heritage Bank branches in Abuja, but also took away all their valuables, including cars, generators, computers, air conditions, and many others, deactivating all their servers to halt the banking activities. Heritage Bank has continued to lose its battles for survival under the new leadership of Akinola George Taylor, who isn't a law-abiding citizen, as can be seen, and has constantly misled his clients and the media alike. This makes one wonder, if they can misbehave with a court of law in such a manner, then one can only imagine what they would do to a common man. A bank which lies to its customer, disregard court order, sack the court sheriffs who went about doing their duties as identified lawbreakers, can hardly be trusted with anyone's fund. Sadly, Judge Taylor's Heritage Bank may have to go to the so-called identify lawbreakers to sort out things, else operations may never resume in all the branches of Heritage Bank, Abuja. This is a follow-up to the story that will be attached in the description box, and the rejoinder will also be attached in the description box, which was sent to the Papyrus magazine, making us feel like we are delusional. We did not see that the industrial court sheriffs were actually in Heritage Bank at Wuse Zone 5 on the 8th of August to seal the bank. We will bring you follow-up to this story to the end. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table.